Even when you see its effectiveness, the paradox of a martial art that avoids confrontation is hard to come to terms with. The chief instructor showed us how to work through the contradiction.
Hello, Sensei. My name is Nicholas Pettis.
Hi. Hi.
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
Onegaishimasu.
Aikido is practiced in numerous styles. The nuances vary, but overall they share a repertoire of more than 3,000 techniques. We're starting with 4 that Yoshinkan considers fundamental. First technique, the stance. Place your balance slightly low and forward and stand with both feet on one straight line. Toes should face outward. Hips should be straight, facing forward. Place the right hand at chest height and the left hand at the stomach. Relax your body. This is the most basic position of all.
Please, 右半身。はい。Okay. About okay. Wait more for a little bent.
Little bit.
Straight back.
Straight.
So against the back leg, straight. This important waist power, and this tandem power important. Waist training, grown up tandem.
Okay.
Understand?
Yes. So if I focus on the lower back section,
yes.
this will become stronger eventually.
Yes.
Okay.
Kamae equal Kamae equal power.
Yes.
This power
is generated
general electric. This through hand.
Through hand.
This flow is important.
Second technique. Use falling techniques to weaken the opponent's attack. Third technique. Throw the opponent to the ground to seize the momentum. And the fourth technique. Pin the attacker to the ground to immobilize him. Those are the 4 fundamentals. Countless other moves emanate from them.
Of course, being a fighter, I would like to understand some techniques going towards the face. If you could maybe show me something like that, it would be wonderful.
Okay, I see. Here's a commonly used technique. Side of the head strike. This is the way to go when the opponent approaches, as if he has a sword in his hands.
What's that?
I don't know. I just struck and the timing hit just right way to balance.
You fell on your feet there.
Yes.
これがもう一回いいですか？すごいシンプルでしたけど。
You see, it works like this. If you try to push this hand back by force, it's impossible. But if you slide your hip... Now, try to push me. If I slide, see what happens?
Pushing back with force just turns into a contest of strength. With an expert, all the energy flows in the direction that will knock the opponent over right at the moment of impact.
So, if you lift your arm in that situation, like this...
You know exactly what's going on here.
That's hand power. If I use my hip...
Man, well, honestly, right now, it's not painful what's happening at the moment, but he's got me controlled. Like the small motions of not just using the hand versus the hand, but his whole body is centered on the focus on controlling my hand that I'm grabbing with. And for some reason, you don't want to let go. When you're in there, you're fighting it. Is that true?
Yes.
You're fighting it. Why is that? That's amazing.
だから
すごい不思議な感じですけど。
それだからそれがね
You see, it happens because you attract your opponent's energy.
だからシンガーでもすごい
It's like when a wonderful singer performs on stage.
みんなお客さんが
The people in the audience get excited,
ああいうふうに相手の
and the singer commands their energy.
自分に引きつけてしまえば
If you are able to get your opponent's power to come to you, you can control his movements.
なんで頑張るんですか、ここ。
いや
不思議でしょうがないです。話したくないんですよ、これは。
こういう相手の
Aikido has this technique called wrist throw. It shifts the opponent off balance.
これを
If you pulled his hand this way, he could just let go. So instead of pulling, you just press down lightly.
だけどこれをですね
Using your hip, press down. Then your opponent won't feel the need to let go.
話す気にならない
You see? Give it a try.
こうでしょでこれ
Now pull that hand.
これちょっと引っ張ってみると
If you pulled to make an attack, he would just get away.
でこう引っ張るとですねこういうになる
あ、もうすぐ嫌がります。
嫌がる
He'd resist, wouldn't he? Your opponent wouldn't like that.
後ろを落としてここ
Lower your hip. Open your hand. Don't make a fist. Just lay it there.
くっついてるでしょでそのまま
Try squatting down. Your opponent will follow.
全然力で、I'm not using any powers at all. And you have to follow.
Yes, yes. It's the
That's amazing. It's just there.
そうだから今
Let me show you what just happened. If I pull your hand like this, your hand gets away.
嫌がりですねこれぐっとこ
If I lower my hip and get in this stance, your hand follows.
うそうだそうすると
You just have to laugh, right?
いや、出ますね、本当に。なんですか、これ。
That's what's important.
It's really interesting, but I still don't understand, because you're not grabbing me, you're not pulling me, you're just moving my balance point. And the reason, what happens, I think, is when you pull the balance point up and you're not standing good, you fight it. Because if you don't fight it, you'll fall on your face yourself.
また今後に
Please make good use of this experience.
すいません、わかりました。
はい